I'm Beth Ruyak. All of us have seen the labels on food products saying it may contain soy or peanuts. The warning is there for people who are severely allergic to those ingredients. And when someone is extremely allergic, even a touch can be dangerous.
I've almost died 9 times. My throat starts constricting. I can't breathe. My eyes close. My lips swell. And it happens instantaneously. It is immediate.
If you've ever had a severe allergic reaction, you know how scary it can be. Imagine you're out to dinner with friends, celebrating, and suddenly you're on the brink of death because of something you just ate. It's a scenario that can happen to Karen Blaze whenever she eats a meal that she hasn't prepared herself.
I'm always cognizant that there could be hidden nuts in foods. It's got macadamia nuts. Oh, those would really make me ill.
Blaze has been allergic to tree nuts since she was a small child, and as she's gotten older, her allergy has become more severe.
May contain peanuts and or other nuts. What has happened to me is with every incident that I've had with nuts, my allergic reaction has gotten worse.
Karen's allergies are so severe that if someone even touches a nut and then touches her, she'll have an immediate reaction.
Recently, a friend came to visit me after he went to a cocktail party and had eaten nuts with his hands. Clearly hadn't washed his hands before coming to visit. And I had a stray hair on my face, and he removed it with his hand, and all of a sudden my face started itching and I broke out in hives.
Hi, Darlene. I was wondering if you could look up...
According to Dr. Suzanne Tuber, an allergist at UC Davis Medical Center, this is not an unusual occurrence for people with severe food allergies.
People in all places need to be aware and empathetic to these individuals, whether that be in restaurants, in schools, on airplanes, at the workplace, because they could die if they have this type of accidental exposure. All it takes is a little fleck of peanut onto their food to cause a severe allergic reaction.
It's interesting that people who aren't aware of the severity of food allergies for a lot of people will casually say, oh, well, you can just pick those off. Well, the truth is for me, I can't just pick those off because the oil in the nut has contaminated the pastry or the food, whatever it is, and I'm allergic to the oil.
And that lack of understanding can be lethal to people like Karen. She wants people to become more aware of this issue.
It is a problem, and I think it's really important to educate other people. It's not just a matter of removing the allergic food, because that's really not okay.
It's not enough to take the walnuts out and give that to a walnut allergic child. That child could die from that exposure.
So what are you thinking about having today?
Karen does all she can to steer clear of nuts when she eats out.
Now, there are no nuts in that dish, correct?
No, not product.
She makes a point of frequenting the same restaurants and eating the same kind of processed foods that she's learned are safe. The only solution for Karen is to completely avoid tree nuts.
Allergists point out that most severe allergic reactions occur when people are eating away from home. If you have a severe food allergy, you should always be prepared to treat a reaction with self-injectable epinephrine, also known as adrenaline. This is the same medication used for severe allergies to insect stings.